Hey, welcome back. Today we're going to learn how to teach our robot, our robotic arm here, X, Y, and Z positions. If you remember last time, we basically moved it using these commands up here, okay, or these buttons. Well, what we're going to do this time is we're going to teach it using X, Y, and Z coordinates. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's come back to our assignment here. First thing you need to do is open up the program you created from your pick and place. Okay, and when you get a chance, go ahead and save this new file with your last name and just call it teach positions or something of that nature. Okay, so let's look at procedure step 3 here. So what we need to do now is we need to teach our robot to go to the same positions we did last time, 1, 11, 12, and 2, but we're going to use something else called the teach positions, okay? And we're going to be using these coordinates here. So let's go ahead and come back to RoboCell here. What you're going to want to do is click expand, okay? And you can only do this, so make sure your Pro button is selected here. So coming back to our assignment, if you recall in our last assignment, our robot came down to a position above the pick location, and then it came down, picked our cube back to our above location here, and it moved over to position 12 above our place position, and then it moved down to our place position, opened up our claw, moved back to our above place position, and then it moved back to home here. Okay, so we're going to want to do the same thing, but once again, we're going to be using these coordinates. So I'm going to kind of move this off to the side here. And to do that, let's go look at position 1 first. So if you do that, go to 1 into position number and hit get position. And if you'll notice, some of these numbers aren't exactly even. So we're going to fix that now and make things nice and precise using these numbers here. So we're going to change X here to 400. We're going to change Y to 0. And then we're going to change Z here to 17.5. And our pitch is going to be -90 and our roll is going to be 0. All right. And when you're all done with that, go ahead now and select teach. Now what that's going to do is it's going to tell our robot for position 1 to go to these X and Y and Z coordinates. All right. Now let's go ahead and do the rest. Okay, so for position 11 here. Let's come back to our assignment. For position 11, we have X is 400. Okay. Oh, let's hit get position. Okay. X is 400. Y is 0. Okay. Z here is 100. And once again, our pitch is -90 and our roll is 0, and click teach. Okay. And now let's do that for our next position, which is 2. So come on over here to 2, select get position. And let's see here. So for X is going to be 300. Y is going to be 0. Z is going to be 17.5. And once again, our pitch is -90 and our roll is 0. Okay, and click teach. And now let's do our last point, position 12. All right, so our X is 300. Our 0 for position 12 is, let me see, our Y is 0, our Z is 100, and then our pitch is -90 and our roll is 0, and click teach. Okay, so we've replaced our previous values with these updated X, Y, and Z coordinates using our teach button here. So we're teaching, or we're telling the robot which positions to go to. Remember, we're not moving the robot and we're not recording positions in this case, okay? So there is a difference. All right, so let's take this off. Actually, let's reset our work cell, okay? And I'm gonna zoom in, let's test it and see how it works. All right, and we're gonna come over here. Let's click up here on our remarks, and we're going to go ahead and run it, and make sure your show robot path is on, and let's see how it goes. All right, and that's how you basically use the teach position method um, in RoboCell here. So before we leave, it's worth mentioning that you can also check these positions if you go to View and Positions. Whoops, not View, Positions, right here. Okay, so you can see everything you need to see right here for all your X, Y, and Z, your pitch values and whatnot. And if you do something like I did, just a reminder, if you get some funky chart or some window, things get messy, just come back to simulation and teach, and there you go. Everything looks great again. All right, thanks for watching. I hope this helped.